Welcome to another video and episode on my Arduino Mega2560 and Arduino Uno. This is the 2560, this is the Uno, connected by SPI, Serial Peripheral Interface. And last time I tried to solve the ongoing problem of character transportation, communication from the Uno to the Mega2560. I did that by splitting the R byte into R1 and R2, then assigning everything that comes back from the character to R1 and everything that comes back to the from the character 0 to R2. That seemed to have any effect, but unfortunately when I look here, I have some character that I assign to whichever SPDR should be. So by C is SPDR, that is whatever is being transferred, and then you say okay, if C is 0, SPDR is 3. Hence you have to get that back. But no matter which character or digit I fill in here, this is not changing. Is not nice. Other than that, I noticed something else, and you will notice it as well. There is no signal on here anymore. Is it on here? So right now I am going to change the connection to Uno, and with the port to Uno, and then say alright, serial monitor. And then the question is, with this, do I sense it? And we have to wait a bit. And there was SPI test, but nothing here. And it goes by pretty quickly. See, here, but here nothing appears. So that is a genuine problem. SPI absolutely clearly works, but why is there no signal? Last time it suddenly disappeared, but the fact that SPI test is being transferred using SPI indicates that it is working. So why isn't the oscilloscope picking up anything? That is a very big question. Other than that, another question is of course still that this one is not working. Now, due to circumstances, I had to replace that big pot meter. But if you look closely, then you will find that this one is steadily burning. And let's take a look at the coder. Actually here it is burning at 180, so that is normal. Output value as being output value from here is not being sensed. I can do that of course, because here it says output value is 243, which is right now this one, but it is not being used as said. On the other hand, this the LED should burn anyway, and in order to let the motor run, a much higher value should be gotten, or should be used, and this potmeter is not in the same range as these two are, so that is too bad. What next? Well, concentrating still on SPI now, because apart from the scope that does not really do anything now, I want this character back. I want the character to be received. So that's up next. By looking at the example code which you see at the left side, and yes, this is an example code, so I don't quite follow it exactly. I have changed my code a bit, and that is with respect to what is being returned. So everything, as far as I can tell, is the same. Instead of command I use POS, position. Okay. Here I return, in the case of the size of the buffer, return value 0, then return value 10 in case pos is equal to size of buffer, print equal, and the same thing for if it is larger than size of buffer, which will never happen, or very unlikely to happen, in which case larger is being printed and 100 is being sent. Point of course as well that previously serial print commands never succeeded for some reason. So let's see whatever happens now. Oh, another thing I did is right at the end I increased the delay to 1 second and not to 1/10 of a second, but we'll see whatever happens. Checking every connection, yes and yes, that's alright. So let's do something. That is alright. The 1 second is already in progress. So do I see somewhere equal or whatever? Equal. Oh, that is nice. And where exactly is equal? Here. So actually I should change this to print line, and then I will also change this not to /n but to print line. Oops. See whatever happens. Alright, another one. Go. So what is happening now? And just this takes time. Equal. Alright. again equal. But right now I do not see that SPI test is being printed. So let me change the code a little bit and make this else if. Upload. And again I am just testing. What do I notice? What do I see? SPI TET. Not SPI test, but TET. I'm missing an S. But by all means, let's see whatever happens. Alright, and here TES. Double. Whatever is happening. The same again. Something is missing right now. There was something here as well. Let me change here. /n into print line. Apparently it doesn't take the /n very well, which is curious, but apparently that's the way it is. Upload again. Offboard LED low. See, now it works. The /n is not really appreciated apparently. So now it is, I think, a good moment to go look at the serial monitor on the 2560 side. So let's go there. So quit this one, go to the other side, select the proper board of course, and the proper port. Then monitor, and what do we see? What is F? Did I define an F? I do see here a 10. Now that is confusing of course, because here I defined a 10, so I should actually define another character here, say 100 and 1000, to make absolutely sure that it is not different. And SPDR is 0, which is not done here. Now I know that the SPI works from the master to the slave, but that's not the point right now. That is not the point at all. Alright, let me change that. First, quit, first select the tools, Uno and the port, and then select here 100 and make here 1000. And that way I do know that if something goes wrong, it is exactly that. Another thing is, I didn't forget anything in the slave code, did I? No, not really. Factor routine, this is being dealt with. Alright, this is a switch command, but a switch is dealt with as several ifs behind each other. If, else if, else if, else if, and in this case you have a case. So that is not too different. Done uploading. Great. Now proper board again and the proper port and show monitor. See, this is what I was talking about. This is 0, 100 and 1000, and this is 10. So maybe, just maybe, it's not on this side but on the master side that something is going to plan. And the question is, what? I know that in the example there is a separate routine, transfer and wait. But why should I do that separate? Yeah, okay, it is being called, and in that way you prevent doing the same code over and over and over and over again if you want to do a lot of things. What I do is only send one string and get something back. So I send one string, SPI test. Well, the T is missing, but rest is the same. That's what I think. So it really is going wrong. Still a very good question, and still from SPI there should be a kind of signal here, and that spike is there. So while SPI is proven to work here, otherwise SPI test would not be sent, that spike, can I get that spike larger? Is that possible? ...200 microseconds. Oh, that's a very short time. But who knows? Let's see how that ends up. I did two different things. First of all, on the oscilloscope I changed the time base to 200 milliseconds. So a factor 1000 difference, and you still see the spike, but it's no longer this, and that is what still worries me. Another thing that I did and haven't uploaded yet is that I have made a change right here. I copied this part here, so now, and I do another slave select. So first do an SPI transfer, slave select low, then SPI test, slave select high, then the print, exactly more or less as in the example. After this, again slave select low, then SPI transfer for character 0, slave select high, and this is what I should change, I think, because here, no, here, come on, they have it after the SPI transfer, the delay of 20 microseconds. So now here there's this delay, and I should have it here then as well. So one SPI transfer and another one. Let's see what this gives. Yeah, everything is still alright. So upload, and let's see whatever this brings now, if it ever brings something. No change at all. Absolutely nothing. This is, to say the least, disappointing. Alright, what has changed? No, what has changed on this side? So, Uno and Uno and serial monitor. Do I see an SPI test TFT? And I will have to wait. No, TET, no S. And something, and there's a new line in between. Alright, I didn't expect that to happen. Yeah. So there is a new line, and there is a question mark. Why is that question mark? Because here it is C, which is being received, and then a C, which is 0, and then say 0 command. Do I see 0 command anywhere? I don't think so. There's no equal. Do I overlook it somehow? Let's just process it, but that's a variable. That's not a printed statement. There is nowhere here that this is being done. So I need to change something in here as well. that is that this, because now I'm starting to doubt if it does anyhow what I want to do, or I want it to do. Serial.println C is N, and or C is /N, that doesn't matter, it's between quotes anyway. So let's see if this changes anything. Yeah, C is /N, it takes the /N anyway. Alright, yeah, but it does work. There's no doubt about it. C is N, but why not C is 0? Alright, this is a very clear statement. Something is wrong in the algorithm. Oops. So the question is, for this last part of the video, how to improve this. And I think I am going to remove the else here. Because there definitely is a 0 somewhere. It's being sent right from here. And yet I don't see it in the outcome. Then C is N. Yes, very correct. Oh wait, I'm sending it as a character. That may be the point. So now it is a character, not a digit. C is N, alright, and then still no 0 command. Should I send it as a 0 command anyway? Should I maybe send it as constant integer? Is that the whole point? It's being sent as a byte. Everything is in the form of a byte, not an integer. So can an integer be a byte? That's a good question as well. But it is not being sent, and I think that is the big problem. Well, only one way to do, test it. if this goes wrong, I know where it comes from. So quit this one, then be careful to select the proper one. Port is this one, then make this int and see if this works. It does. Go back here, select the correct one, yes, and then remove the quotes, because now it is a digit, and upload. Yeah. So what does the monitor say now? This is one thing, but I still do not see zero command. And there's no real error, there is no error at all, but this is not good. So here, that is a point where I have to find it, and for now I'll have to leave it at that. So thank you for watching. What did I do? Change code and find out that my algorithm was wrong. For a bit at least. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, and give the video a thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter, retweet and like, follow me on Instagram and like, and or leave a comment. Then please donate to keep videos coming to you. More information on my website, and on my website you can find a lot more of my projects, as well as links to a lot of pictures I've made. And this is going to be continued. Once again, thank you for watching. Bye bye.